All right, so the coin we are covering today is the basic attention token or the BAT token or BAT coin, which we covered just 5 days ago when it was at $1.09. And we said we thought BAT was getting ready to blast off again. And it sure did, a lot faster and a lot harder than we thought it would. It's currently trading at $1.42, up just 7% on the day when the rest of the market is completely getting clobbered. But it did reach its all-time high just 16 hours ago at $1.85. So bad is being brought down with the rest of the market right now, as we've learned from these, gala pumps and bat pumps. Whenever a coin is showing that strength or at least relative strength versus the rest of the market, when we do see these crashes, that's usually a good sign for things to come. So I don't think bat is topped out at this point. We saw with Gala the last time the market was dropping hard, it continued to show strength similar to basic attention token at that same time. And even previously, Mana showed strength during a large downturn and correction. And when that sell pressure comes off, the rest of the market in Bitcoin, those coins just tend to lose any gravitational pull and just go full send. Not always what happens, but it's beginning to be, something we're certainly see work for us at least. Obviously, not financial advice. Don't just copy trade that. Basic attention token has come a long way here. Same with Gala, which we called as well a couple weeks ago. And not financial advisors. Do your own research. And all this being said, I did not buy any and am not buying any more BAT in this pump or even the other day when it was showing relative strength and down a little bit. I already have an irresponsible amount of BAT from that I've just been acquiring since the 2017 2018 bull run, when they launched it. And basic attention to token had all kinds of hopium around it, and I completely bought into it and bought way too much of it. So I personally today, in full disclosure, bought some sushi, some Rin, and some NKN. But BAT, I think that BAT has still some room to run. I mean, on the Fibonacci's, we're looking at $1.95 as a possible target from here, 260 potentially, best case scenario. But again, we've been tricked by BAT so many times where it does these huge pumps and then just comes right back down to its stablecoin nature of around a dollar. So that certainly is probably in the cards for it if I was a betting man. But it's not completely unrealistic that we could see this at $1.95 or even or 260 in the next few days. But if you're not really familiar with BAT and this is your first time hearing about basic attention token, it's really the only project that has reached real actual mass adoption outside of just kind of regular crypto people. The Brave browser, which is powered by the BAT token, currently has over 40 million users, and just in less than a year and a half ago or 2 years ago, it only had like 5 or 6 million users. So the growth of the only privacy focused browser is incredible and starting to take away some decent size chunks of the other larger players in the space, like the Chromes and the Safaris and the Firefoxes. And Brandon Ike, the creator of the basic attention token or the Brave browser, he actually created Firefox and actually created Mozilla. So he certainly knows what he's doing. He also created JavaScript, which the internet used for like 15 years, and he created that in like 15 hours. So he's somebody who is certainly one of the biggest gigabrains from the Web 2.0, Web 1.0 era. And then also the huge partnership that Basic Attention Token made, on the fundamental side with Solana and the Brave wallet that was just introduced, that's baked right into the desktop version. I'm very bullish on that. It's going to be completely EVM compatible with Polygon, Avalanche, Solana, and many more. And the work they're doing in the NFT side and DeFi, incredibly bullish. And again, it's another Barry Silbert coin, like the Manas and the Braves, and you really can't fade Barry Silbert in this later stage of the cycle here. And basic attention token is one that's just available pretty much everywhere. So we're not going to have like a catalyst of anyone really announcing a listing of BAT, because it's pretty much on every exchange you can think of right now. It's even on BlockFi, where you can earn APY. It's on the retail version of FTX. So, SBF is listing that on FTX. So that's always a bullish sign. But yeah, today it's still only, I think a $2.1 billion market cap. And for, a browser that is just by far the fastest growing browser we've seen recently with BRD, where BRD, that wallet got acquired by Coinbase and the Coinbase wallet. So we're starting to see like weirdly these crypto companies and crypto projects and currencies be acquired from larger traditional players. What that'll do to the price appreciation, or what that'll even do to the currency in the future if it's owned by a larger corporation. But I can certainly see someone like Apple very much kicking the tires on a Brave browser, where their mandate is all privacy, moving into the future, and they're very, very much focused on that. So I can see I can see that in the horizon for an Apple, or even maybe a Microsoft deploying a lot of that capital. And Brandon Ike getting old in years, he's probably pushing 60 or 70 at this point. I would guess. So no, probably not 70, but probably in his 60s. So he's not like one of these young crypto entrepreneurs is probably just going to want to ride this out forever. If he gets a big paycheck in front of him, he's probably going to take it and buy an island somewhere. And but yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on basic attention token. I think it's probably topped out here for now. But the TA suggests that a dollar 94, $95 ish could be in the cards. 260 could be in the cards. Obviously, definitely not financial advice. I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I still think it's undervalued at 2.1 billion. I think it's not crazy to think that BAT could 5 to 10x in the next couple of years or so. But yeah, very interesting project, and one we're keeping an eye on as it continues to potentially pump here in the few days, or just dump down to its stablecoin nature of around a dollar nine or something. But anyway, let me know if you're holding BAT through this pump. If you're gonna buy some more BAT on the way down, what your thoughts are on the projects, the ideas of it potentially getting acquired by an Apple or something in the future. Obviously, there's no complete speculation. There's no rumors of that, but I would say they're very much aligned in that privacy goal. But anyway, that's our take on bats. And yeah, hit the like and subscribe if you could on the YouTubes. If you could leave a comment down below with your thoughts on bat, that'd be fantastic. Any little bit helps. And then if you're listening on Spotify or iTunes, if you could leave a review, that would be awesome. Definitely don't have to do that, but if you could, be fantastic. And yeah, check out BlockFi. Speaking of BlockFi, use that link down below to get that credit card, and for the first 3 months, you get, I think, 3.5% back if you use that link. You just stack those bitcoins, and then yeah, the savings account too. The APYs are up to 9% and 9.5% for USDC and USDT. So if you use that link, you get up to $250 worth of free Bitcoin with the savings account from BlockFi. So yeah, love working with those guys, and yeah, stack those bats, because yeah, bats on BlockFi too. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with another coin analysis. Completely rambling at this point. Going to hit stop recording. We might do a stream tonight, so check those Twitter notifications if you're following us there. All right, guys. Bye bye.